Yeah.
We have lost objective.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to episode 17 of Get Good at Battlefield 1. And if you're here today, it's possibly because you've just started the game and want to know what kit to strap on and how to use it. Alternatively, maybe you're not new to the game and you just want a nostalgia build or simply another build to add to your repertoire. Well, you're all in the right place, as everything in this build is open to everyone, no matter how much you've played the game. Now, it would be reasonable to assume that this build won't be hugely effective due to it being comprised entirely of things available to you at the start of the game. Well, in reality, it surprised even me how good it actually is. All of the footage in this takes place in domination, and my KD even went up using this build, meaning that I achieved an average KD somewhere over 3.17 whilst using it. You can't really argue with that performance from a build that requires no unlocks. With all that being said, I assume you'd all like to know what the build consists of and how to use it. So without further ado, I present
the fresh Noob build.
This is a loadout that's available to you at the start of the game, but it's also being carefully selected for maximum ease of use to new players. If you've played a standard first-person shooter before, such as Call of Duty, then the majority of this build will feel reasonably familiar and comfortable. Our primary weapon is going to be the MP18 Trench variant. This is essentially your standard machine gun. Use it for close range fights where it excels using hip fire, but it's also reasonably easy to control recoil wise when aiming down sight from a short distance to your target. Running around with this thing and shooting whatever you see will likely have you doing decent work with a very simple skill set required. Now, if you've got some fast reactions and knowledge of recoil control, then the MP18 may actually surprise you. It's lethal up close and has enough ammo in the clip for 2 or 3 kills at a time. Our sidearm is going to be the M1911, and much like our primary weapon, this is the epitome of what you would expect from a generic FPS weapon. It's a pistol, simple as that. Has the expected rate of fire and kill time that almost everyone will be used to, so use it accordingly. Gadget 1 is going to be the anti-tank nades. No difficult concept to get your head around here either. It's a grenade with high blast radius and damage. Chuck it into a room, bounce around corners, whatever you like. It creates a big bang. What more do you want? Gadget 2 is going to be the AT rocket gun. As most of this build focuses on short range, simple fights, I thought I'd provide you with something that will make you a little more versatile. This is going to be both your ranged weapon and a destructive force for buildings. Now, the less experienced among you may not be able to use it quite like a sniper as you see in some of these clips, but as you gain more experience with it, you'll improve. And simply aiming at the ground near people does a pretty hefty chunk of damage anyway. Moving on to the grenade, we have the gas grenade for 3 reasons. One is your primary weapon has great hip fire, so putting your mask on for your gas or enemy gas really won't trouble you up close and could give you an advantage in many situations. Secondly is that the gas is very easy to use due to it being an area of effect weapon. And finally is because one of your gadgets already fulfill the role of your generic grenade. Finally, we come to the melee weapon. You have the freedom to choose whatever you like here. I prefer the club due to its mix of solid damage and speed of usage, being a nice combination in a lot of situations. And there you have it. That's my fresh Noob build. I hope it helps you regardless of your experience on Battlefield. If you enjoyed the video, then be sure to let me know by hitting that like button. If you're new around here, then hit that subscribe button for more content coming soon. And I'll see you next time. Laters.